It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Cleveland. Center return, Nyheim Hines. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
This is it.
Throwing on their first play. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And now it's 2nd down. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Watson. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the left sideline, complete. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Henry on the option. Works his way to the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, here's Lamar. Aguilar with the grab. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up Little down to the 12-yard line. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's taken in by Henry. will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. 54.
Play action. It's Watson. He fires one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Jackson to throw it. He'll get this to Henry. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They'll run here with Henry. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
To return, Jerome Ford. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. He's racing past midfield. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You've got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
59! Down, go!
Watson now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So it's going to be 4th and short.
This is that! Down, go!
Trying to push this past the marker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it's a minimal gain here. Only gets him to about the 14. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Quick hitter complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt.
The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Ravens looking for a bigger lead before the break. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Alpha, 13.
Lamar now from the gun. Tight end has it across the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. From the 16. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Now here's Lamar. Into traffic, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
They're set. Hey, 59. 24. 59.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Trying for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. So 2nd down coming up.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
One final shot before halftime. He's looking deep once again. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down. So we've reached the halftime break. It's the Ravens leading so far on the road. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Here's Lamar. To the sideline, and it is caught. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll send him over right. On 1st down, Jackson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No, we changed it. Shut up!
And again, it's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Hicks takes it away. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Complete David Njoku. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Now give right side to Chubb. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Watson. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Moore going to motion over right. They try Chubb again, and they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Watson. He's got it. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. David Njoku, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Back to the well again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. That's incomplete left side. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and short. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he wasn't needed at all in the 1st half, partner. This is going to be his 1st punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Get set. Line up, go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Get set. Line up, go.
They give inside to Chung. Finding room at the 30. And he's all the way up to the 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Here's Chubb on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Running left, here's Ford. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Get set. Line up, go.
Another one for Ford. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a stand and a turnover on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line. So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Browns will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31.
Get set. Line up, go.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that 6th sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get set. Line up, go.
Watson looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Get set. Line up, go.
Working from the gun, Watson. He puts everything behind this one. That's cut at the 25. And he will will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now Jackson. They'll set up the screen. Get some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Catch made by Mitchell. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Henry on the option. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 2nd and 3 now. Running once more with Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
That's taken in by Henry. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Turning to Henry on third. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Tucker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
We're set. Line up, go.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
To throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here he is to throw. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
We're set. Alert, alert. Out.
Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.